it going this morning? This is Royal with ACTITUD y PASIÓN and Latino Radio TV. This is the Monday brunch. Mine is Hilda. Hilda is doing a special project for the music industry, of course, and she will tell us all about it next week when she comes in. Actually, she's done it. She's traveling, and so, but she couldn't be on the show because of the travel deal. So she will be here maybe even today. I don't know. Hilda will probably call me and send me the link, and I will. Pero Hilda, don't worry. I know I just put my picture because Hilda had told me, hey, you know what? I'm not going to be here. So I just put my picture only on an invitation to the thing. Just make it a little bit different. But as you saw in the video, Hilda is still part of the show. She's still here. She is simply just out doing a special assignment for ACTITUD y PASIÓN and for her brand, which is her production. She's a promoter and she's doing some stuff, and man, I know it was awesome, but I'll let her tell the whole story when she comes in. So guys, how are you doing? ¿Cómo les va esta mañana? How are you guys doing this morning? Again, this is Monday, September the 5th. Happy Labor Day. And I didn't want to cancel the show. I wanted to keep doing it. We may move the time, but we won't cancel the show. Anyway, so hope you guys are all doing really good out there. Hope you all enjoyed the music that, from different parts that was going on. So yeah. So I just finished doing an awesome show with Adriana for Argentina. We talked about the Valley of Excuses, and that in itself, that phrase right there is a mouthful. This week you got again over here in Brownsville, man. The chess tournaments are coming back to live, and so, man, after 2 years of not having chess tournaments, we're going to start again. I've been getting calls, so if your kid plays chess, give me a call, because at some point I will say, I'm sorry, next available time will be next year, because that's how it works with me. I schedule one kid for one time, same time for the rest of the year. One per week, and boom, it gets my time gets busy, guys. So I did do a chess show this week. I hadn't done one in a while, and so now you're gonna be able to see me on doing a chess show again, like I used to before. But the Tejano show will continue on Thursdays. In fact, this Thursday we have Celestina Robles is going to be our guest. Hilda and I will host Celestina Robles. Just Celestina Robles. She plays with the Grupo Sanchez, right? Los Sanchez. And so it's going to be an awesome time with that. What else? Man, those of you that see me on the Wednesday interviews, that Hendok and myself, our guest this week is going to be Rabolito, and so that's going to be a great show as well. And of course, this Tuesday I have a show with Ariana, and it's going to be a surprise. I'm trying to work on just doing something different where we talk about different issues concerning women, and I'll just leave it at that, guys. So awesome week, man. I wish you the best in everything you do today, man. Awesome. There's nothing that can stop you from achieving your goals, from becoming a better you, from just living the dream you were meant to live. Again, as you know, I'm a little bit of a life coach, and so we deal with those type of issues. Always success, getting to the next level, achieving happiness, achieving the goals and dreams that you want to do. And, taking away the why not, taking away the excuses of our lives. So great. Hey, how's it going? Saludos to everybody that's out there. Hey, Johnny Meadows, how's it going? You and Anali doing all right, man? You guys are turning out some awesome stuff there. Raquel, awesome work. Man, I am very impressed. I am a photographer. I was in the fashion industry. I've been, my background comes from old masters. I had an old master that taught me the ins and out of photography that sometimes is not taught anymore at any university. That kind of deal. I am a master in posing. So if any photographer out there wants help as far as posing, I have the secrets that, you know, quite frankly, are not taught anymore, and you have to figure them out for yourself. And so give me a call, man. I'll be happy to give you that free information, man, because hey, it'll go to I'll take it to the grave with me. Why not share it, right? This is, I don't do photography anymore. I retired from photography 20 years ago. uh este, so I don't do that anymore. I mean, my photography now consists of my cell phone and taking pictures of my students or taking pictures of plates. And yeah, I do a couple of ads for businesses here and there, but it's nothing like what I used to do, when I used to work with models, when I used to work with celebrities, when I used to work with athletes, being the Dallas Cowboys, the Dallas Mavericks, and the Texas Rangers. In fact, I lived in the Dallas area, and so I was photographing a lot of this, Chuck Norris, a lot of these. I was actually, at one point, every time that Rosalind Carter came into town, I was her designated photographer. And so, yeah, I mean, you know, I was at that level as far as photography is concerned. So definitely, if any photographers want any input on how to become better photographers, or how to generate more business, because that's the ultimate goal, right? You want to generate with more business. Have every image have a that wow factor that allows your clients to order those extra prints or those enlargements. Hey, man, there, I can help you get to that wow factor. Technique, man, I've never seen a photographer that has bad technique. All photographers that I've seen out there have amazing technique. And when I'm talking about technique, I'm talking about, lighting, f stops, composition, that kind of deal. But when it comes to posing, that's when it's a little off. And Raquel, I'm impressed with yours, and so I like what you're doing, girl. Is to keep it up, keep shooting. Uh, color balance is right on, composition is right on, that kind of deal. So hey, you're awesome. An elite, great team there. Man, you and Johnny, man, outstanding. Este, so yeah. Let's see what else. Well, new songs out there, man. Man, I'm not gonna name any right now because I just totally went black. But actually, I got one right now. Man, no, I better not say. But I mean, there's a lot of new songs out there. That are pretty much okay. Hey, let me see. Good morning, Virginia. How's it going? How are things out there? Um, Up there in Garden City, Kansas. Virginia is good friends with Dorothy, and that's what I want. When I think of Kansas, man, I think of the Wizard of Oz. I don't know about you guys, but when I think of Kansas, I think of the Wizard of Oz, and it's like, uh, we're off to see the Wizard of, what is it? Da 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 da. Yeah, so you think of the lion, you think of the scarecrow, the Tin Man, and of course Dorothy and the Wicked Witch, and you also think of the Wicked Witch, and of course of Galinda, the beautiful witch of the north. And so you think of those characters. I mean, we grew up seeing those type of movies, those type of shows, and that kind of deal, and they come to mind, what the possibility can be, following that yellow brick road. Following that yellow brick road, following that yellow brick road through, even through the forest, through the dark forest, and even going through the field where we fall asleep and we fall down, but keeping going and running towards success. Hey, man, what did it turn everything into a coaching section or what, man? I don't know. It's just just what I do. Wow. Let's see who, anybody want to come in? Let's see what's going on here on the show. Hilda, again, he's not here because she is traveling. She finished a project this weekend that was related to her business. And also, ACTITUD y PASIÓN was included in that, but it was, Hilda's got to take care of the things that Hilda's got going on, and I am all for that. We're all about, allowing our, or at least I am all about seeing my friends being successful in whatever area they're at. Whether, I have a friend that's a cook, man, I want her to be the top chef in the world. I have a friend that has their musicians. Of course, we all have friends, and I want them to be successful. I want them to reach that top spot up there. Top five, top one. That kind of deal. Because that's who I am. I don't mind other people being successful, and a lot of times that happens. You see that people are envying of and jealous of your success, and that's sad. We should all push each other up higher and be successful and applaud them when they do awesome things in life, because that's what it's all about. We'll be happier in the whole bit. And who knows, that person that is being successful, you push them a little bit more, they can reach for more as well, because we all need encouragement. At the end of the day, we all need encouragement. We all need to say, hey, you're doing all right, you're doing awesome, keep going. There's times when I just feel like, you know what, I'm tired. I do 6 shows now a week. I'm doing 6 shows a week, and even saying 6 shows, wow, I need to cut back, I need to stop. And I feel like that sometimes. And then somebody will call me, Hilda will call me, or Diana will call me, or even 𝗟𝗃𝗗𝗏, my very good friend that's the CEO of Latino Radio TV. She call me and they encourage me, man, and that keeps me going. It's like we all need a little bit of encouragement, that kind of deal. My good friend Virginia from where is it? Up there in Kansas, in Garden City, man. She is an awesome cook. I've been telling her, man, you need to open up a restaurant or something. And a lot of people have been telling her the same thing. And it's like, wow, I mean, I haven't tasted her food, but man, it looks awesome when she posts it, and then she does it with so much love and man, pura amor y pura pasión when she le pone el sazón a su comida, and it's like, man, I wish I was there to taste it. I could just, I'm watering, my mouth is watering right now, even if as I speak about her food, man, because it's so awesome. It looks awesome, and it's like, what can I say? Hey, shout out to Mi Tierra Seafood, Mi Tierra, up here in Brownsville on Highway 48 on the way to the island. Man, they have awesome, awesome food, man. Let me tell you, man. I went this weekend. I've been going for a couple of weeks here. Yes, man, it's incredible. The food that they have, it's all seafood. It's all it tastes great. Man, I should have had a picture for you guys so you could see it. Pero, man, I don't know. What can I say, man? It is delish. There's other seafood places, but man, when you go to a place that just gives you really good service, the owner comes by and checks up on you and says, "Hey, is everything all right? Hey, you know what? You're needing some more water. Let me grab your glass and bring you some more water. Let me, it's an awesome, awesome experience. Let me share with you guys a plate right here that I have that you. Oh, hold on. Let me open this up first. And here we go. And let me see this. Boom, boom, boom. And there we go. And boom. Look at this. Just bad picture. A ver, ¿dónde está? Is it there? No. By the way, you guys, this guy's. A ver, ¿dónde está? Is it this one? Man, total. On the here it is. Man, total rookie move. But anyway, there it is, guys. Man, puro rookie move today. Look at that, guys. Look at that plate, man. Look at that. It's actually two plates there, right? You see here two big fillet fishes. I got four shrimp. I got actual potato cut potatoes. You got a little bit of salad with some onions. By the way, I love onions. I always drink water, so you have a drink of water. You have really good chips, and man, I got my cocktail sauce. You don't see it in the picture, and I got my what is it, tartar sauce, and don't see that in the picture. But that's the plate, man, and it's a very good price, man. The name of the place is Mi Tierra, man. It's awesome, man. You guys need to definitely, if you're in the Brownsville Valley area, man, it's awesome to be here. Hey, Randy, what's up? You doing all right, man? Say hi to Miss Leopard, la Randicita. Man, you guys we're having an awesome time at that restaurant. Estaba allí, man, I always mess up his name. He's going to kill me. TDK, I believe. Yeah, TDK was there. Estaba Lucy, and there was Rosario was there, I think, too, man. You guys were talking con la waitress and all of that. And I think the owner of there was there, man. It seemed like you guys had finished a gig, and it was late, man. I happened to be late, and I caught that live, and you guys were having a early breakfast, man. I hope everything's going right, all pretty cool, man. If you want to come on the show, let me know, and I'll send you the link, man. So yeah, it's the breakfast, food, dinner. Now, I'm not telling you to go eat out there. I think we need to eat with moderation. I don't know about you, but I've been walking. I started to walk again. I had been off due to an injury, and then of course off because it's hard to start again. And we've been doing all these shows about starting and restarting, and today's valley of excuses. But actually, the week before, I started walking again, and man, I'm not walking the 4 miles and 5 miles that I was walking, but I'm walking 2 miles, and little by little, I'm getting back there, picking up my pace and all of that. And I gotta do that, man, because man, I felt like I was gaining some weight, and in fact, I did. And so I can't go back to those 350 pounds that I was at. I lost 150 pounds, guys. This is a while back, maybe 2-3 years ago. And then, I gained a little bit, then I lost it again. And so, when you stop doing something, man, you're bound to go back to where you were. And we're in bed still, just waking up, licking the wounds. Yeah. Well, you guys, and I'm not necessarily talking just about Randy, but musicians as a whole, man. You, especially the weekend, man, you're out there, performing for us, the viewers, the audience, man, and you give of yourself 1,000%, and you're performing. If you're singing, your voice. If you're carrying an instrument, your arms, and man, you're up there till 2-3 in the morning, or at least till 3 in the morning. By the time you by the time you tear down the stage or put away all the instruments and the whole bit, get on your bus or get on your van, and you're hungry and you want to go somewhere to eat, you want to go somewhere and relax. And of course, that's going to take another at least 2 hours there. So we're talking, okay, you leave the stage around 2:30, 3 o'clock, you finally leave. Maybe at 3 o'clock, you leave the area where you were performing, and you arrive maybe at 3:30, maybe at 3 o'clock at a restaurant where you can just sit down and whine and relax and have some coffee, or have a chela or whatever it is that you want to drink or have, and spend some time just relaxing. And you get home around 5 in the morning, man. And so, yeah, you're not gonna be up right now. And if you are, but hey, okay, well, 5, let's say 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You barely got 5 hours of sleep. hey, we function best at 8 hours of sleep, man. And I think a lot of times musicians don't get enough sleep. And so, man, you guys are awesome for what you do, man. Man, a lot of people don't know what goes on behind stage. Don't know what's going on in a musician's life, in their mind. It's that you guys, no te diré, you man, I couldn't be a musician, man. I'm here. I'm doing. Sometimes I do a show with Hendok, and I mean the Thursday show with Hendok, man. It's party of six, and we go 2 3 hours, man. And you're shutting down at 1 in the morning. It's like, dude, I don't want to, man. I'm thinking of stopping that. Yeah, we were gambling with my sister till 6 a.m. Are you serious? Sunday morning? Oh my goodness. No, hombre, pues no dormites, bro. Yeah, WinStar. You win some, you lose some, right? Pero yeah, está, and then of course, you got your entertainment to your own special things that you want to do. Y pues, I mean, no hay tiempo, not only are you a night hour, but it's the your work calls for you to perform, at late nights, late performances. You know, there's hardly ever any shows or any performances that you do in the morning. They're all done at night. They all, it gets good, right 10, 11, midnights when sometimes it gets really good at midnight, and you're playing midnight or two and boom, and then, you know, uh, you get a quinceañera. Hey, you're lucky, man. You start early and you're done early. But when you go do a dance, go do a dance or something like that, man. Hey, la raza quiere bailar, and they're gonna be dancing till the cows come home, that kind of deal, they're forever. Pero si es verdad, man, ¿cómo te? I don't know. I couldn't do your life, man. Once I don't have the voice, I don't have the talent to sing, and the other is like, man, no, I would be solamente una vez que me duermo, man. No, people, hey, levántate, rollo, you're on stage singing. No, man, aquí te ven a todo dar, man. I'll just go backstage and sleep in some couch, so, los DJs, man, the DJs that normally sing, I'm thinking Mighty Mouse, Hendok, Smoke, Joe Casas out there, Keith, all you DJs out there, and if I didn't mention any of you, sorry, I forgot your names. But you're in my heart, man. You guys too, man. Especially if you're with a performance, and you're doing, the intermissions and that kind of deal, or you're running the sound set, man. Again, otra late night, and it's like, and I don't know. Then you're engineering the whole event, the lighting, the sound, que esto que el otro, que el accordion, no le está saliendo bien el sound, hay que subirle, hay que bajarle. You have to adjust, man. It's a brain thing that you got going on there, man. So, man, aplausos for all of you DJs, man, and and some of you, ¿cómo se llaman? Uh, what does I want to say? Promoters, man. Some of you promoters that are out there with your groups, that if for instance, if somebody's performing, you're there, just supporting them. It's like, so you're spending the night as well. You're staying up there late, and so again, you might not be a singer, but you're there. You're awake. You're talking to people. You're networking. You're moving your artist, or you're working for the artist. Rather, you're working for the artist, and that's what it is. Because the artist is the boss. Quite frankly, the artist is the boss, and that's why you work for the artist. It's who's got the talent? The promoter or the artist? The artist. The artist got the talent. The artist is the boss, and they hire the promoter. They hire the different things like that. And so yeah. Uh, in the end, the artist don't perform. It's not the promoter's fault. It's the artists. They don't perform. Or now, are they getting gigs? Well, that's another whole different thing. And a good promoter will get the artists good gigs and the whole bit. But a lot of artists, they get their own gigs and all of that. And or nowadays, hey, Facebook and Messenger, we have more access to the artists nowadays because of the media than before. Before, we had no access to the artist. You wanted to hire Randy to come sing at your wedding. You wanted to hire Carisma to come sing at your wedding. You wanted to hire Ruby Ann to come sing a couple of songs at your quinceañera. Hey, you had to call the radio station and you got to figure out how to get in touch with them or whatever, or write them a letter. Or that kind of deal, or if you knew where they live, maybe you went up to their house. But nowadays, man, it's in Facebook. Every artist has a Facebook page. Every artist has a profile page, and you're within just looking them up on Facebook. Boom, and you can send them a message. I don't care who they are. In fact, a lot of times, not so much the Tejano industry, because most of the artists that come in here, quite frankly, it's because Hilda has done a very good job and she knows them, and they know her, and so they come over and they come on the show. I mean, very few times do I get artists on my own. Most of the time, I would say 95% of the time, it's Hilda that's getting the artists for the Latino industry, for the Latino show. I mean, not Latino, for the Tejano music show, and even for the Monday brunch. I'll make a couple of calls here and then, but first contact was from Hilda. For the majority of 95% of the artists were contacted first by Hilda. I do get other friends that send me suggestions and that kind of deal, and that's pretty cool. But on the other show, ACTITUD y PASIÓN, that I do with Adriana, or even when I was at the other page, man, I was the one getting every contact. And how did I get all of these people that I had no idea who they were from all over the world? I would send them a message. Hey, I got Carla Lasso from France, and I send her a message, and we started talking, and boom, then I talked to her people. Her people talked to me, to my people, which was me, and when she came on the show, man. So I'm still talking with Paul Rodriguez. We've been talking for over a year, and the guy, has been busy. I've had some of his friends on the show before, and I have Bill Virtus. I've had Joey Molina. These guys are big in the industry back in Hollywood, man, and they're big in the Latino industry as far as movies and stuff. That they were very involved in 𝗔𝗓𝗏𝗧𝗏, which is a big movie that came out, and all of this, and also in theater. It's like, but again, it takes a message, man. You make a contact, and so I appreciate the internet because we're able to get a hold of people and invite them to our events. I'm doing a quinceañera. Hey, Randy, hey, can you come sing at my quinceañera, my daughter's quinceañera? Órale, pum, pum, pum. And then, of course, hey, how much and this and that. And I se hace la onda, se hace el contract, whatever. But we have more access to these people, and that's how it goes. Pues, guys, ¿qué más me platican ustedes, man? What's going on here in this world today? Again, this is Actitud y Pasión, Latino Radio TV. Latino Radio TV is, guys, man, I need to put this on Facebook, man. In fact, I'll probably put this on Facebook this week. Any artist out there that wants to have their music played on the radio station of Latino Radio TV, which is heard in about 97 countries. Este, I want you to send me a message, and I will tell you exactly how to do that. I'll tell you right now. Basically, what we want is we want a certain script that needs to be done to a video of a short promo promoting Latino Radio TV, promoting your music, and whoever you are, whatever artist, again, you got to, it's kind of like a little commercial for Latino Radio TV. And in turn, Latino Radio TV will play your music for 1 week. Now, that is the start. As we get uh, more Tejano industry artists in there, guess what? We're going to be playing more of that. Uh, to tell you the truth, in Europe, they love Spanish music. Uh, South America, que se diga, they do love Tejano music. You know, Japan, believe it or not, they listen to Spanish music, you know? And so, man, there's a market outside of the United States, outside of Texas, outside of New Mexico, outside of Michigan, outside of, wherever you're from for the Latino music industry. And that's one of my goals, to get it out there. Erika, she wants that as well. She's the CEO of Latino Radio TV. She wants to bring more bilingual into the whole idea of Latino Radio TV. So, man, that is so cool, man. If you guys can make that happen. One other thing that we're planning. Here's a thing that we're planning in the future. We're gonna have a kids show on Latino Radio TV, and these are gonna be aired on the radio as well. Anything that I do, for the most part, comes out on the radio. When we do that the Tejano music show, it's aired on the radio the following day. However, they're 1 week behind, I've noticed. So this Thursday's show that just happened on live will be on the air this coming Friday. So yeah, we I have a spot. In fact, if you download your application, guys, for Latino Radio TV, it'll look like this, something like this on the Android. On the iPhone, it's a little bit different, but you can download. It will have the logo Latino Radio TV there, with the green L, the red R, and purple T, and the yellow V. Latino Radio TV, and very cool music that's played in here, and awesome shows well, the show that Hilda and I do, Tejano music in show, and also the shows that Diana and I do under ACTITUD y PASIÓN. So yeah, ¿qué dice? You left? I didn't leave. I've been here. This is you're talking about the show with Adriana, ACTITUD y PASIÓN, this morning. Yeah, my shows last an hour, Debbie. I'm not on 24 hours, man. I don't think people would want to hear me 24 hours a day, So this is a different show. This is the morning brunch. Normally with Hilda, but Hilda is and she is traveling, so she couldn't be on. She told me Friday, Ray, I'm not going to be on, and so I didn't want to disturb her, man, because maybe she's home already, but she's tired of the traveling, and she was at a special event this weekend, and man, I know she did awesome. I was very busy this weekend, man. I was busy, as I said. The chess tournaments are coming up, and man, man, last night I did. My last student left my house at 8:30. At 8:30, and then I got me something to eat, and I did a little wash, and man, I went to sleep, man, and I woke up kind of late this morning. That's just how tired I was, man. I woke up at 7:45, and I had a show at 8 o'clock. So uh the volada, boom, 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 and vámonos, and then I'm on the air, and send Diana the link, and we did the show. But and this today, I normally, today is an office day for me. I just normally, take care of business, make calls, and that kind of deal. After this show, I'm gonna go have some lunch, and then after that, I have lessons from 3 o'clock all the way to 8 o'clock. And today's a holiday, so the library is closed. So guess where I'm doing my lessons today? I'm going to go to Sunrise Mall. I'm going to be at the Sunrise Mall, doing private chess lessons there. And so, hey, I'm on the go, man. I do 3 to 4 lessons a day. That kind of deal. This weekend I did a community lesson at the library, and we had a great group of kids that were homeschools, and they're talking about getting me to do weekly um, chess lessons for this homeschoolers. And I said, sure, let's do it, man. Um, we can definitely put all that together, you know. And so yeah, if any of you are interested in chess lessons out there, man, I do online. I have a man. I have private lessons that I do with kids from California. I have kids that I tutor all online from the Dallas area. I live in Brownsville, by the way. I have two kids that I tutor from New York City. I have uh, three little guys, actually a little boy and two girls that I tutor from Mexico City. I have another student in um, Blanca, Morocco. I have a couple of students in Africa. Guys, yeah, I do online, and man, it's cool, man. Though I've said it before, man, the world has become a lot smaller since when the pandemic hit, man. You know, the world became a lot smaller because we got on the internet and talk shows bring people together. Here, you're listening to me here. I'm in Texas. You're wherever. You're in Michigan. You're in New York City. You're in New Mexico. You're in California. You're in Florida. You're in Argentina. You're in Montenegro. You're in Europe. And you're listening to me. And I come into your living room. I come into your kitchen, and you're hearing me, man. And earlier this morning, I mean, hey, Adriana's from Argentina, and we were here together. It's like, man, the other day, we had somebody from Colombia, and Argentina, and myself. A time before, man, I had, what's her name? And she was from Montenegro. Montenegro's on the other side of the Mediterranean, past the Indian Ocean. There's a little seed in there that kind of divides Europe and Asia. Montenegro's right there. She was from there. Diana's her name. I haven't seen her in a while, but Diana's her name. She speaks 7 languages, man. She's an awesome woman, and she was in the show. I was in the show. Erika was from Miami. She was in the show, and it's like, man, the internet brings people together from all over the world, and even then, even just in your area, man, just let's say, uh, Randy here's connecting, and he's up there in where are you at, Randy? He's in the Houston area, I believe. I'm not too sure, or Austin or San Antonio area, but anyway, San Antonio, or even if it's Houston, and guess what? I'm in Brownsville. That's 6 hours away. At least 6 hours away. There's Debbie. Debbie Hernandez is from where is Debbie? Where are you from? Michigan or something like that? Boom. That's up north, man. That's what, 12 hours, 13 hours away. That kind of deal. Well, no, it's got to be longer, because just to get out of Texas, it's 18 hours from Brownsville all the way to the Panhandle. No, she's in the Panhandle. She's in I think she's in the Panhandle. But still, that's like a 16, 17-hour drive, man. And here we are all together on the internet, man. So great. So guys, we're gonna cut it a little short because I tend to talk too much, and nobody wanted to come by and visit with me today online. So either the messages weren't going through or something's wrong with my thing. But I know I'm live because I'm seeing myself live on the YouTube channel and on the Facebooks as well. So guys, have an awesome morning. Have a wonderful week, and all the best to every one of you. Hilda, hope you're getting some rest. Or hope if you're traveling, man, I wish you the best in your travels as you get back to clean and back to normal, I guess. So hopefully you'll tell us. You'll definitely tell us all about it. Again, I've been really busy, and right now I'm going to sit down and boom, I'm going to be busy again, and boom, 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 keep going, guys. Our next show is Tuesday with ACTITUD y PASIÓN with Adriana and I, and then on Thursday we have Celestina Robles, Hilda, and I on the Tejano Music Show. We're going to come on live, and then of course in between there on Wednesday I have I do a show with Hendok. DJ Hendok on and we got Raulito Nevada, coming in on Wednesday night for the Wednesday interviews, and on Thursday with Hendok, I do the party of 6, and he already has 4 artists that are coming in, and we're gonna have a good time there. Uh, so, buenos días, buenas noches, buenas tardes, depending on what part of the world you're calling, you're getting with us. But anyway, I will let you go, guys. Again, muy buenos días, que la pasen bonito. Hugs, kisses, love you guys. You guys are awesome. Get off the comfort zone and get into your dreams. You are amazing, you are awesome, and you can accomplish amazing, incredible things, man. So, without further ado, buenos días y que la pasen bonito esta semana, que sea una semana de puro éxito. Have an awesome week. Bye.